everyone, and welcome to our latest episode of Doing the Damn Thing. We are so excited that we're all here together. Granted, it's via Zoom, but we're here together. So today we're going to talk about what we're grateful for this year. I know 2020 might seem like, what the hell should we be grateful for? But we all dig deep and we figured out something we were grateful for this year. Before we get into this video, make sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, and all those good stuff. So I'm just gonna popcorn this, you guys. Carmen, you're first. Tell us what you're grateful for this year.
Okay, well, thanks for asking. This year I know it's been like really crazy for everybody and we've gone through many ups and downs, but personally I'm really grateful for all of the collaborations that I have been able to do this year. People have really been very responsive in my network to like put me to work. Yeah. So I'm really, really grateful for all of the opportunities that I've had and to learn and grow and change and adapt. And I think that's really to do with my network and people being so good to recommend me to other people so that I can get more business. And so I'm really happy that I'm at this point in my business. And this year has taken me totally off the course that I thought I was going to be on. So I'm just grateful for that support. And also that really includes my Doing the Damn Thing team. You guys have been so great. Always such good support, always there for advice. So yeah, I'm thankful for y'all too.
Well, one thing I'm really proud of, Carmen, of you, is that you've really just taken things as they came. You know, you'll get a new opportunity, you're excited about it, you do research and you'll pull together all the different resources that you need to make it happen. And then all of a sudden, like, you're creating a new business and you're thriving.
It's crazy. And you've been like, okay, I have a new business now. We're like, okay, cool, awesome.
I think that's it. That's exactly what it is. And for entrepreneurship, people really need to know that that's really kind of all it is. You come up with an idea, you have a solution to someone's problem, and you go for it. And I think like realizing that it's that easy to start a business in a way is really liberating.
Yeah. I really think you also had like an awakening of realizing, because you sort of put two of your passions together, which was bartending and your photography, but then also social media, and you sort of just came up with your niche, if you will. So you had a good idea of, I feel like you just had this awakening of like, oh, I actually do have a skill set and I can actually make money with the skill set. So.
Yeah, and it wasn't what I expected, it wasn't what I planned, but I think just like moving with what, like you said, kind of like taking things as they come was like a really good way to go. So thank you. I'm grateful for you all.
All right, Geraldine, you want to share what you're grateful for this year?
Yeah, this year in terms of graciousness, I really have taken it to really basic level. Like, this is the first time I'm like in the shower every day thanking like the universe for the fact that I have clean water, or like just a lot of the amenities that we have, you know, a place to stay, a bed that I like. You know, I can't say that throughout my entire life I've had all the amenities that I have now. Even though they're simple, they do make a huge difference. And the second thing is just building relationships with people over time. Like, for the past years has really been a benefit of being in a pandemic, because it's like there are people that we've known for quite a while that I'm either collaborating with or just really comfortable talking to or following on social media, and they're up to really great things. So I'm really starting to feel like I have a tribe or community, and I never really thought in that way. It was more like, oh yeah, we're all entrepreneurs, or we're all like this and that. And I feel like everything is just starting to unify a lot more. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, I sometimes I feel like you don't give yourself like enough credit, because you have so many projects, and I'm waiting for you to do like a reel where like just money's flowing down on you and you're just like living it out, you know.
Yeah, in this place here. Yeah, in this place here. Yeah, you know, I thank you for that. And I'm so like in the moment that I don't really think about all the different things that I'm up to or that we're up to as a group. I'm just like, okay, this is what I have to share today. But yeah, I would love to be able to put together a video of like the combination of things, and my brain, I just haven't gotten myself to think in that way. So maybe you can help me like put it all together.
Yes.
Be a good end of the year project goal or something like that for you to do.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And coming all the way from Mexico, Lauren.
Well, duh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Obviously, well, first, definitely I echo that. Like, I'm really grateful for you guys too, because it has been really fun. This last year, we've done a lot. We've obviously had, like everyone, had to pivot. And so, you know, the way that we've stuck together and really actually it has strengthened our team. It's strengthened our commitment to what it is that we're doing. And I just think it's really fun. And so thank you for that. And I'm also just so grateful for this year, even though it was like all of these big challenges, they're what actually asked us to kind of stop, check in, and figure out what was important to us. And, you know, it's been several years, like Geraldine and I, as business partners, we always manifested and worked on manifesting what our dream life is about, would be like. And I've manifested my dream life, and it feels so freaking awesome. Yes, man. I mean, I am financially free and it's like the thing about financially free is that you think that you have to be rich to be financially free, but actually financially free just means you make $1 more in passive income than in your bills. So since what I've done is rented out my house in California while I'm in Mexico, I'm not working, and that money is covering my bills and my time here. So cool. I'm so grateful for that. And also just like what that came out of was me listening to myself and my spirit about, I just wanted to be out of my head and out of the structure of life, and to live more in my heart and my spirit, and to step more into my healing work. And that, I think, finally giving into, I had a really interesting, actually this is interesting for you guys, because we all talk about entrepreneurship, and you all know that a lot of my like base in entrepreneurship is from my dad. And I realized this year that actually like a big thing about me going into business school, doing business, having these businesses was because I actually really was doing it for him, even though I did enjoy it. But now that I've had the moment to really step into my own true essence and to my healing and my spiritual work, I realized that I was doing that for him, which is fine. I feel great about it, but it's also really liberating to realize that, you know, the realization that we can live for ourselves and we can have everything that we want. And so that's what I'm grateful for. And all of that comes from also being cognizant about who I let around in my life, what stories I allow to come into my head, what choices I choose to make that will affect the next day or the day after. And so 2020 has been a effing bitch, but it also has a lot of goodness in it, and I'm just grateful for it all. So thank you.
Yes. And what's also cool, Lauren, is you've always been really good at just doing like almost like self-analysis. Like you're never going to just take things I also sort of laugh. I also feel like if things are good, you're going to be like, can they be better? Like, you know, and so you're always trying to you're questioning yourself, you're questioning where you're at. And I think that's really good. So that way you can grow. Yeah.
Yes, that means a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now you're in Mexico.
And we're all going to go visit.
Yes.
We're going to come to the beach, put your feet in the sand, and have a fresh fruit drink. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about you, Nicole? What are you grateful for?
So I was thinking about this, you know, and similar to sort of what Geraldine was saying is taking those moments to be grateful for the little things. I think I had to remind myself that every day, because, you know, I didn't have like a difficult childhood, but I did do like a whole year when I was like younger of like couch surfing, right? And so that's always a big reminder for myself. It's like, hey, there was a whole year where I didn't have my own bedroom, my own bed, my own place. So like, just be grateful for like, you woke up today and you're on bed and the room is decorated the way you want, like you're good. But one of the bigger things I realized this year about myself, what COVID I sort of think taught me was, I'm pretty fucking emotionally strong. Like I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that. I'm pretty emotionally and mentally strong. And so I don't know if you guys know, so my name Nicole means victory for the people or of the people. And then my middle name, Bethra, means the rock. And so I just feel like this year I really lean into the whole, like, the rock kind of scenario, because I felt like a lot in my personal life, I had to be sort of just the strong one for other people, because a lot of other people were still going through just COVID really like messed with them like emotionally and mentally a little bit more than it messed with me. And so just being comfortable being the strong one and sort of just like leading the ship, if you will, and realizing that that's okay. Like I don't need to apologize for being strong. I don't need to like I could take care of myself and I could take care of others, and that's okay. And not to also be resentful of having to take care of others, because I grew up in my childhood having to take care of others like emotionally a lot, and so trying to be okay with that again, right? But yeah, I feel like that's what I'm grateful for, was that whole like lesson of feeling like I got this and I could help other people get to the place that they need to be emotionally and mentally. That's what I'm grateful for.
And I've heard you own that leadership role a lot this year. You've been very good. Like I can tell you're like really like getting comfortable with that. And I think as women, a lot of times that's like we feel guilty for being in leadership positions or whatever. That reminds me of this book that Leland, who was one of our guests, he recommended to Geraldine and I. It's called "It's Okay to Be the Boss." And because that's that, like, and I think specifically directed towards women leaders. And yeah, I love watching you grow into the leader and like the role that you've taken with us as well. And I think, yeah, I'm grateful that you have so good job.
Thank you for that.
It's been a challenging year personally and business wise, I think, for everybody, but you've had some serious support you've had to dole out. So like, yeah. Good for you. I think staying calm. And if you guys are wondering about any more tips about how to get through a hard time, Nicole did a video.
Oh yeah. I did.
If you kind of summarizing.
It's hard up there.
Yeah, there we go. We'll put it somewhere. Yeah. So overall, we are really grateful for multiple things, and we're really grateful to be part of Doing the Damn Thing and having this team together. And we're also very grateful for you guys watching this and supporting us throughout our whole 2 years. We're coming on to 3. Yeah, there we go. 2 years. Let's say 2, almost 3 years. We're very grateful for that. And so we encourage you guys all for you during this time of Thanksgiving and the season of giving is to really dig deep and figure out what you're grateful for this year, and not just, it could be a little thing that you're grateful for. Clean water. That's fine. It's good to live with some gratefulness and some thankfulness in your heart. So any last words, ladies, before we sign off?
No.
Okay.
Just that, out of the darkness, there's also light. So that's where, and we can help to hold the light by speaking it out into the truth, or into the universe.
And we are your network viewers. So if you ever have questions or need help, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe again, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.